Share from your heart, share from an honest place, full of integrity and with the intention of celebrating and raising awareness, of course. But know you're always being observed and you are always being noticed. You inspire people who pretend to not even see you. Don't you forget it, you are making a difference. Hi, it's Lucy Sheridan and I see you. Today I want to talk about feeling ignored. I want to talk about feeling like, we're just part of the furniture, because my goodness, does social media and the noise of social media make us feel like no one's paying attention? It feels like no one's noticing, no one's caring what we're doing, what we're putting out in the world, how we're feeling, how we're being at certain points, whether that's you feel like you wish you had more likes on the announcement about your job promotion, or you wish you had more shares about an event you're doing, or perhaps you wish you had more comments on a video or a picture that is charting your health journey or your house renovation or your qualification, whatever it is. The kind of this time of social media has had us look at measuring how we're noticed through likes, shares and comments, and it's kind of skewing how we feel about ourselves. But I want to remind you that you inspire people that pretend to not even see you. It's so important to know that you are always being observed. There are always people noticing you, and just because they scroll on by and maybe don't leave a like or don't leave a tick or don't double tap on your picture does not mean that you are not being noticed. Far from it. Well, how do you know? Because I bet you've had this happen to you just like it's happened to me. I'll post something on social media, whether it's my personal Facebook or maybe on Instagram, and it'll feel like it's getting tumbleweeds and crickets. Like there's no interest, there's no kind of to and forth or conversation happening about it. But then you go to a party or you go to a meeting a little while later, like a couple weeks later, people say, oh my god, how did your event go? I saw you sharing about it. Or oh my goodness, I saw you met this person. Or how did that work out for you? Huh? And yet where were they when the poster was up? Weren't commenting, weren't liking, weren't sharing, weren't doing anything. But they still noticed. Well, times those people by like 100, because that's the reality of it. Every time you put up a post or you share some news, you throw up a flare into the air, and people may not run to see what's going on, but they will be able to observe and and be able to kind of notice what you're doing and what you're seeing. So don't stop, don't put down your tools, and don't slow down. Keep going and keep talking about what you're doing as well, because you are always being observed. Important point to also highlight here is around, be careful you don't turn into doing things just for the likes, just for the comments, just for the recognition on social media, because ultimately that's like fast food. It ain't ever going to fill you up. Share from your heart, share from an honest place, full of integrity and with the intention of celebrating and raising awareness, of course. But know you're always being observed and you are always being noticed. You inspire people who pretend to not even see you. Don't you forget it, you are making a difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this has been the rallying cry you needed to keep going if you're feeling a bit maybe despondent or a bit left out when it comes to social media, or even wider feedback in the real world as well. Don't forget to join me every Monday and Wednesday for new videos, and subscribe as well to join the community. See you next time.